Hey everyone, my name is John Wright, and today I'm going to do an affiliate critique of this website, which is bestreviews.net. I used to do affiliate coaching. I still enjoy doing it. I'm not saying I'm better than this affiliate in terms of SEO and user experience, but sometimes I find when you get an outside perspective that you're able to see things in a different way, especially from the user's point of view. So when you live and breathe your own affiliate site, it's easy to overlook so many different things. So I'm gonna just basically start from the basics. I'm gonna overlook an SEO tool called Screaming Frog, which is a really great tool for technical and on-page SEO. I'm also going to skip over a very important part, which is the mobile aspect of the website. I did have a look previously. I think the mobile version's good, but I'm just going to critique things from a point of view of what do I think I've learned in the past year when it comes to how Google's been treating websites, and as well, what do people expect from websites moving forward. So going to the homepage, right off the bat, we've got a lot of trust symbols. Those are good. I still think this homepage could be better. And I'm going to use, maybe it's not quite the best comparison, but it's a page that I think does really well, which is reviews of software. And obviously Clutch is a massive company. They do things pretty well on a lot of different levels. But when you look at it, they've got like a kind of like a directory navigation right off the bat to try to be like, what are you looking for? We think we understand what you're here for, but we want to take it a step further. I think that's what could be done better on the Best Reviews site right off the bat on the homepage. I mean, it's pretty obvious that it's going to be the best reviews as the name implies. But if I've just magically happened on the homepage by searching for best reviews, give me something to navigate towards. I think there's going to be some people that will find this site from different pages that are not the homepage, but eventually will make their way back to the homepage. And I think they're going to want to quickly know, like, what else can I get access to? So here we've got a couple different categories: medical alert systems, best VoIP systems, best password managers. So for me, these collections are these two. I mean, I'm tech, so this kind of resonates with me. The medical alerts doesn't resonate with me, but I just find it's three categories that I'm like, well, what else is on here? Like, I don't know if there's more. I just know that there's 800 plus reviews, which is great. I think this metric here of hours of testing, I do know that this company spends a bit more time trying to actually put a lot of value into the reviews. And I think that needs to shine both in the homepage as well as when people are digging deeper going through each review. And topics here, I mean, I know these are links, but I'm not really just enthused by this UX and navigation. It's functional, but I just don't think it's got the energy and user experience compared to Clutch. I just think it's a better organized directory. Let me just go to browse all services. Okay, Clutch is a little crazy here. They're able to be very mechanical and in your face, but I still think things could be improved here. And team of experts, this is good. Probably the instant critique I'd have is Daniel C. I mean, does the guy have a last name? I can't click on these people. Mary P, same thing. It's like, I just don't know who they are. But that might be very difficult to change because, I mean, we're in an age now where Google's rewarding more authorship. So I'm going to get into that in a little bit. Browse all reviews. Let's just keep going. High standards. It's almost like a bit of a SaaS page, if anything. But reviews today are product, and there's definitely stuff that can be done about it. So I'm just going to go and let's see what we got here. So I'm actually fast forwarding ahead. I was actually in a CRM section, so I'm going to see if I can go back and find it where there's CRM. Okay, we're seeing overlap in the text and the sub navigation menu. I think that could be cleaned up. I'm just looking here. Yeah, I just think we're missing some images here. It's there's a lot of different menus that I think when you mouse over, they have like complementary images, or they give you an idea that you're in someplace interesting. Or like if I'm in this education, it's like, what's the most important thing that I should focus on? So there's education apps, learning apps, language learning. I mean, these are kind of interesting, but I mean, I think we're missing out on courses. I think courses would be a really big one, and courses are like a never-ending topic. DIY business software. Let's see if I can find the CRM. I don't even know where. Like, I want CRM. That should be easy to spot, and it took me a while because I'm looking for that CRM keyword. I know when I go back here, it's like best CRM software. It's got that keyword from a menu and internal link point of view, but I just think it's missing out on simplicity here. I think this menu is actually maybe a little too optimized for SEO, but less for the user, and I think it's actually going to hurt the user. And I think these little things contribute to bounce rate. Okay, so now I'm on the best CRM software page. I'm just looking at the page title, which I don't think you can see. Best CRM software reviews. I can look at that in a bit. I don't like this faded out menu. It's I click on it and then it expands, and it does internal linking to take you to different parts of this page. I think it's not a bad effort, but I just don't like it. Here we've got authors. I'm going to open these ones up. So we've got first name and last initial. So we don't have their full name. And let me see. Yeah, this is just the unfortunate part. It's, I mean, they even got the best reviews t-shirt, but there's no links to a website. I mean, most people don't like linking to other websites, but this could also easily be a YouTube channel, the personal YouTube channel, and more importantly, like LinkedIn, Twitter, X, something that's social and real. I think these signals are becoming more important because we live in an age of AI content being super easy. So, I mean, I have no idea if any of this is written by AI, and I don't care to look to use AI content detection software to find out what this is. So let me just go a bit further. There's lots of thoughts here. What I see as an interesting trend when it comes to content layouts is these sub-navigation menus could be in a sidebar where as you're scrolling, this stays omnipresent and you're able to see which section you're going over because you're missing out on real estate. Well, I like the simplicity of this page, but we're missing out on imagery right off the bat. And I think these tables are important because this is the product. I mean, I know it's affiliate marketing, but it's also the product of going, well, I want the comparison. It's, you know, you can visit these pages, but then there's the reviews. And if this is the best reviews, I think the review should just get as much attention. It's like celebrated. And I think the more time people are spending on the site in a organized manner, I think the better. So if they are on Pipedrive, it's kind of like subconsciously they might click this one thinking they're going to the review. I mean, I know it's the biggest bright orange button, but I just try to make sure that the review is easy to get to. So go to, let me just see what else is a clickable element here. And okay, so there's 5 here, which is not bad. Keep going a bit further. Okay, this is I like the design. It's not bad. It's organized. Let me see what else we're missing here. Like there's videos here, YouTube, which is great. I mean, we got 2023, but making videos is it's quite a bit of effort. So it's a lot of work to do, especially when you're making the reviews year after year. Type of CRM software. I'm just looking at the internal linking. So there seems to be enough linking going on here. I'm just digging. Customer service. I think we're actually missing out on more opportunities here. So we made it to the bottom of the page. I can leave a comment, which is, I mean, I think personally this takes up a lot of space. This could be consolidated. But I think what's missing at the bottom is an opportunity to suggest to users to navigate something else. I think it's a lost opportunity here. And then going a bit further, we've got internal links, which is great. But what I think would also be good is to keep talking about these different products, which are CRM software. I think we're just missing out on an opportunity to link to Pipedrive again. That's not part of this ad widget. I mean, we've got 2 ad widgets for Pipedrive, but we go a bit further. Types of CRM software, analytical. I mean, we can even say what is the best CRM for this category? What's the best for this category? What's the best for this category? I mean, even just taking the top picks and just saying, what do the editors think? I think that would give a bit of a interesting perspective. Okay, going around. Yeah, I think there's just missed opportunities for internal linking. Authors are already covered on here. I'm going to assume that we've got things done in the right way. So I'm just going to go on the author page. I'm going to go to, one moment here. Let's just skip over to the YouTube videos. Okay, we've got 1,000 subscribers, 202 videos. That's actually not bad, and there's some decent views behind here. I mean, this one has the most, dating.com at 3,400. Some of these don't have a ton, but it's just the nature of, how videos can be. It's not easy getting, these blasted up so that you've got a lot here. I mean, there's 1,400. Okay, so we're gonna go to, give me a moment here. Let's check out Ahrefs bestreviews.net. Just want to have a quick overview of what's going on the site. So we see here from June of 2023, things were actually dropping well before the helpful content update. I mean, this could easily be seasonal because when we see here, there's like a lot of up and down. And let me just see if there's any pattern here from the previous years. June, let's look at 5-year history. No, there's not a lot of patterns here. We can see things are kind of picking up in the summer, which is good because, I mean, it's already bottomed out in April. So typically in North America or the Northern Hemisphere, more people are offline, but there's some trends going up. We got some pretty healthy link building going on. Organic traffic, I think, is decent, although I'm sure these guys would like to see more of it. And let's see what organic pages have actually blasted up. So clearly they're doing some work in the background when it comes to SEO. Now, Keyword Explorer, let's say I'm going to see if I can find something here. Okay, we've got best CRM software. This is a super competitive one, so I'm going to just go a little deeper. This one's going to be very difficult to figure out, but let's go back to Pipedrive, the reviews. So Pipedrive reviews, let's see what the keyword is. Pipedrive reviews 2024. Okay, let's try Keyword Explorer. Pipedrive reviews. Now they've done plural here, so wow, there's way more searches for this than I imagined. I had no idea. I thought this was going to be like 100. Okay, so let's see if we can find what's going on here. G2, it's going to be difficult to dethrone them. PC Mag, brutal. Reddit, brutal. Forbes, brutal. Capterra. I mean, these are all software companies, so this is a big hill to climb to try to get up here. But we want to see if we can notice anything that's happened over the last little while. So I'm going to click to expand this. Then I'm going to compare this with, let's say, I think that they had good traffic. Let's go back to 2023. Let's go to April and apply. Let's see if we can see if best reviews appeared on, let's see, was this the top 10? Let's click to show more. Okay, so best reviews. Okay, here we go. So best reviews actually is new for Pipedrive reviews. That's pretty interesting. So good work on them there. I don't know if it's possible that they've lost it and then regained it. So I'm going to go to best CRM reviews. Let's try that one. Keyword Explorer. 20. It doesn't seem very exciting. Let's see who's in here. This is going to be a very competitive keyword. Let's compare with. Let's just do the same. Let's go with May 2023. Load this up. Okay, I'm probably going a little fast for a lot of people, but this is an interesting part of Ahrefs where you can look at the Keyword Explorer and you can start comparing rankings over time. So bestreviews.net. Okay, so we actually have a big drop here. We've gone, actually it's lost 33 places in a year. So 36 to, it's just gone lower. So I don't want to say give up on this keyword, but it's brutally tough. This is 2023. I think the best keyword, let me just go back here. Let me just inspect the source, view page source, title. It's got 2024, so everything's fine here, but I think this is a tough one. Okay, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to look at schema. So we do have authors here. I'm going to go back here, schema.org. I want to validate this page. So I'm just going to see what I can find when looking up the schema. I want to see like what kind of organizations do they have. So they've got breadcrumb list. I'm just going to look at what's inside here. There's not much. There's no author at all. And I think if we were to look at other different types of review sites, I think you would see the author show up here, and probably a couple other things. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a review and a review site, so I think there could be more than just this breadcrumb list as a schema. I think if we dig, we'll find a bit more. I'm going to see if I can find any more other goodies here. You know what? There's no hero image here as well. I'm just looking at the top. We've got, like, there's not much in images. There's some screenshots, which is good, but we don't have one for best CRM software. I think that's a missed opportunity here. And I wonder if they even have a best CRM software category here. I don't know if they do, but if it doesn't exist, that definitely has to be created. Definitely would be missing out on it. Okay, let's just keep digging around, see if we can find a couple more things before I wrap this up. Yeah, we just have an interesting collection at the very top. Internet security, business software, DIY, and education. That's why I just found it a bit weird with some of the different categories here. I think there's nothing wrong with having unique categories. Like, we've got software, business software. Just saw some weird things. Yeah, the menus definitely need to be cleaned up. Education, DIY, wedding website builders. I mean, that's pretty damn specific. I mean, I know it's do it yourself, but it's just like a category that seems kind of out. And it's not to say that all review sites need to be only tech focused, but I think there's, a time and place to organize these categories and make them a bit more different. And I think that might be it. Overall, I would say that the site is well designed. It looks fairly clean and organized, but I definitely think more work could be done. It depends on how much money this site brings in. It's kind of like comparing things that I just don't know how the company runs. I don't know if this is one of 100 websites or if this is one of 3 websites that they work on. If you've got less websites, then I think it's always good to review your user experience and see how you can make things better. And because it's best reviews, I think the big missed opportunity here is just going straight back as a comparison to Clutch. Clutch has real user-generated reviews. They've got sign-in pages. It's like e-commerce, and we kind of know that Google's kind of been rewarding more e-commerce-like sites. I mean, apparently there used to be a trick where people would create these e-com sign-up buttons and shopping carts on their page just to trick Google into thinking that they were an e-commerce site. And from what I've heard in the background, that these things worked. So I just think here, big missed opportunity to say, okay, I don't have a login. And actually that's something that I've been spending a bit more time thinking about is owned audience. So at no point have I been prompted to sign up or give my email or follow in any capacity. I think that's the biggest missed opportunity here. Because what I believe to be true, and I've asked some SEOs this, that if you have a newsletter audience, then you're able to send that audience back to your site when you've got a new product or a new page or something interesting to bring them back. And I think Google's looking at more of this traffic going, do you have traffic that's not dependent on SEO that's coming back in a natural way, whether it's social, you clearly got YouTube, and I think the newsletter is probably a big missed opportunity. And I'd say that it's always good to review either direct competitors or indirect competitors to find out what are they doing for their best practices when it comes to all these little things for capturing their audience and comparing their UX features, comparing how they do their content. And more importantly, I think it's important to look at, is this a product? Reviews by default are a product, but when we think about products when it comes to review sites, I think Clutch is like one that really leads the way in terms of going, well, what's behind it? They've got not just the sign up, but they have a lot of detailed parts of it where they interact with both sides of the fence. Companies that have the reviews as well as the audience that does the reviewing. Products are definitely a big part of SEO in my opinion. And I think if you look at different industries, you're seeing more of these products get rewarded. And I know if you spend a bit of time in this keyword explorer, we're going to be able to see more and more products. And I'm going to put myself on the line here. It's like PC Mag, super authority, strong website. US News, it's going to be difficult to beat them. Although some news sites, they have an opportunity to lose that spot if Google decides to can them. Capterra, that's a product where very similar to Clutch. TechRadar I think these companies are trying to productize what they do. Gartner is totally a product. There's a lot of analytics behind it. G2 also a product. SoftwareReviews.com, that would be a purely great direct competitor, and they've gone up. How much have they gone up by? Can't quite tell, but it looks like they've made some rankings. And if I think if we just go and see like what's behind them, software reviews. Okay, it's this site looks like it's been around for quite some time. They've got a login. They've got to write a review, which I think people are ready to write reviews. The user generated content is definitely up there. I think here it's like we've just got like a better navigation right off the bat. And I think what they're doing here with their scoring system is they're putting that more in your face as a trust symbol going, it's like these little things, we could call them Mickey Mouse, but I do think when you have these kind of tables, it shows that you're trying to build a deeper understanding that this site is an authority of actual software reviews. So quite a few ideas to copy off of. I think there's more iteration that can be done, but I think if the site goes to the next level for a product, I believe it will be able to beat its previous records for traffic. So hopefully that was helpful for some people. I think the more of these I do, I'm going to find different things, and I've got lots of different tools I can use beyond Ahrefs. So I'm looking forward to trying a few more.